One day, Molly was sitting at the station. Then she saw a confusing sight. There were three older boys with a roll of paper. Then they light them up with their lighter and put them into their mouths. And when they took them off, they blew smoke like an engine. Molly was confused. But before she can say anything, the conductor blew his whistle and Molly set off, watching the older boys. As she puffed down the main line, Molly asked her driver and fireman what they could have been doing. "Sounds like they're doing drugs," replied her driver in a mud-serious tone. "It's very illegal. And next time when you see them, Molly, you say something." The next day, when Molly is at the station, her crew was talking to a station master. Then, one of the older boys put something in her firebox. "Driver?" she said. She was very confused. But when her crew got into Molly's cab, they smelled something. "Oh, never mind." Then the conductor blew his whistle and Molly set off. Although she didn't feel like Molly as she left. Further down the line, Molly's crew could smell bad odor, and Molly was usually paranoid. She knew something hit her firebox and was beginning to see bright colors. She soon began to shake like a troll bit. The engines whistled to Molly, but Molly ended up blowing steam at them. She thought they were mocking her. Further on the track, she could have sworn she saw a goods train in her way. Her eyes widened as she applied the brakes hard, causing people to fall out of their seats and her crew to fall by themselves. But when Molly stopped, she then saw there was nothing blocking her way. "What's the matter with you, Molly?" called out her driver. I don't know," weeped Molly. "I'm sorry, please don't yell at me." The passengers, angry, began yelling at Molly, only making Molly cry, which silenced them instead. Then they noticed the smell, which the police officer spoke up. "Do I smell marijuana?" The crew looked surprised as they began to think. Soon everything was falling into place. Molly was put in the siding and Duck took her coaches. The police officer and Molly's crew began to inspect her cab. Then they saw a piece of paper. "That's marijuana, all right," said the police officer. "Those boys must have dumped it into her firebox while we're talking to a station master," said her driver. Will I be arrested?" Molly asked tearfully. Sir Topham Hatt smiled. "No, Molly, you are a really useful engine. We'll give you a nice washdown. Then you'll feel much better." Molly was pleased. She was so pleased that no one will go through any effects of substances